What'd you find?
That would keep me interested. I'd definitely
right?
click
like
on
a
that.
giant, like, black wording, right?
It's just
like
millions of questions start coming in my head.
instantly WTF, right? Instantly WTF. So I'm like, okay, let's get into this. So a Brazilian woman, she has confessed to trying killing her husband by putting poison in her vagina and urging him to have oral sex with her.
What?
Okay. The intended victim, a 43-year-old man who was not been named, says his wife tried to lure him into bed and encourage him to perform oral sex on her. His suspicions were aroused when he noticed an unusual odor from her private parts, and fearing she was unwell, he took her to the hospital. Medical tests revealed that she had dosed her vagina with enough unsuspected toxin to kill both her and her husband.
Wait, so she was going to die from her vagina?
I don't think this woman is very smart, Mick. I don't think she thought this through.
Yeah, that was like my first thought was like, how is she going to be able to lace her vagina with poison and not be poisoned herself?
Right.
Well, she was confronted with the test results, so the woman reportedly confessed to the crime. It is believed that she has hatched this bizarre plot after asking her husband for a divorce, and the request, he denied it. He didn't want to divorce her. So he, she... I just think this is like so awesome in a weird way.
I thought the smell was normal. I'm sorry. I'm just not trained, I guess.
It was Matt's Tinder date.
Dang. This is where the looking for revenge bit would come in.
I know.
So actually, the woman's husband is suing her for attempted murder. So now homicide is in this, and
Rightfully so.
crime reporters, everybody's like hopping on this. She's gonna face murder charges, and
Good.
and I like it'll be like what's gonna be on her like criminal record: poisoning husband with your vagina. Like, or maybe it was just her vagina that was having a bad day.
Hold up, though. And you agree with this chick? You think that's like
don't agree
you're
with it.
defending her?
No, I just think it's so weirdly.
Wait, so this
I
is all over a
can't.
divorce, right? She didn't want to...
Yeah, but like out of anything. Obviously, he never goes down on her because she had to forcefully ask him.
But that's not something to kill somebody over.
No, I would never. Obviously, you guys, come on. I would never do this, but I think it's so weirdly amazing because it's like.
So you showed us pictures, right, of the woman?
No, yeah, her what is it?
Her mugshot?
Yeah.
She's
gorgeous.
I could understand why that
just
dude
kidding.
probably wouldn't go down on her that
Yeah.
often.
Let me
'cause
Here,
she
describe
is
this lady.
So
not attractive.
she's Brazilian. She has an eyebrow piercing. She has her hair slicked back. Her lips are barely there. Her eyes are a little crock-eyed.
Bro,
and she has a double chin.
She looks like that. She looks like that.
She looks like Mick on a good day.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I'm all the way up.
Jeez.
Nah, but you know who she looks like? She looks like that It thing from the Goonies. Hey, you go!
So,
Yeah.
Ashley or the picture?
Both of them.
Oh,
Hey,
shots fired.
don't even start. You're just mad. I just stumbled upon it. Don't ask me how. I have things on my computer that just make me stumble upon things like this. But I just thought it would be just a good WTF moment of the day, and I would love because you guys. I mean, I'm in a room full of males, so nothing better than saying it. Somebody shoved something in their vagina to kill their boyfriend or husband.
Yeah.
For you
Yeah.
guys to react to it, right?
Friday night.
So does it say like what she put? Like, I mean, does it name?
No, it just says like an unnamed unspecified toxin. So
I have a question.
I wonder what it was.
I'm not a doctor, but usually the penile region is a little bit more like absorbent, and because you're trying to get the poison into the bloodstream, right?
Yeah.
So why didn't they just have intercourse, or is he
Well,
like?
obviously this
not
woman
about
doesn't
that?
think things very thoroughly. She tried to like force him to go down on her. If I was like, AJ, let's go now, like let's do this, he'd be like, dude, calm down. You know, like you have to lead up to this stuff. Like she was like forcing him, and he even was like, okay, all right, let's do this because he's a man. Of course, he's gonna be like, all right, well, I'm about to get it in. Let's do this because he. After forcefully trying, he still
Maybe they
smelled the odor.
Maybe they use condoms though, and that'd be a reason why
There's
it
a
wouldn't
lot
work.
of questions I have that aren't talked about. I think this is so new that they not have a lot of details going on in this. But
Well, it happened to Brazil. Like crazy things happened, or South America or Brazil.
Brazilian
okay.
woman.
She looked like an ogre.
Yeah,
See,
she's
I'm really
interesting.
not surprised.
that kind of stuff wouldn't happen in the U.S. There's no way.
Really, because we talked about a few segments ago, the girl putting the poop in her purse. Remember
Yeah,
that?
but that's
Like,
different.
I just think
I remember that one.
Remember that? I think
nasty.
that should be on a Snapped episode. Woman puts poison in her vagina. Snapped. Like, how good is that? Like, who wouldn't tune into that one?
Like a Snapchat?
No, like Snapped, the show.
What is that?
Snapped is women who kill their husbands. And I'm like, AJ walks in and I've been watching all day. My eyes dilate. I'm like, what do you want? He's like, do the dishes. I'm like, I'm going to kill you.
You looked crazy
Nah,
right there,
I
bro.
know. I told you.
Crazy white girl.
I know, right? Crazy white girl boyfriend asks to clean dishes and she snaps.
They don't play in the bay, bro.
No, I just thought this was interesting, and yeah, we all love a good vagina story, you know.
Oh yeah. Who
Well,
doesn't?
that kind of reminds me of a time.
Oh
where,
no!
what?
Mick was the guy that got set up. I knew it. The whole time I was reading, I was like, I bet you it was Mick.
But back in the day, in my prime, if you will, I remember this chick. She wanted me to go, downstairs, and when I went down, I still to this day don't know what it was, but it was like, you guys know what cauliflower is?
Oh,
the vegetable.
Yeah.
It looked like a yellow cauliflower, and it was like,
Oh my god!
it was like fungi growing everywhere, dude. It was pretty bad. And then she kept like covering herself up with her hands, like she didn't want me to see, but she wanted me to go down. With
Oh
my
my
face
God.
first.
You would be the one.
I didn't do
For
it.
her to, she probably looked at you at a bar. She's like, he'll do it.
I just got chills go down.
Bro,
That is
disgusting.
absolutely disgusting.
That sounds
Yeah.
like an STD, right?
I don't know what that was.
Cauliflower vagina.
It was
Heard
like,
about it.
It was like the Amazon jungle, but yellow.
Did you do anything?
No, bro, I got out of there.
Did you kiss her?
No.
Yeah, I think he did.
How did you get that far? Come on.
No, get out of here.
That's probably why he's a little loopy.
Jesus Christ.
I'll go as far as a little bit of hair, but yeah, I stop at STDs.
Hey,
Hair's a big turnoff, though.
Hair or forest?
This wasn't hair though, bro. This was like legitimate, like fungi, like algae or something. It was nasty. Like,
Can we
ugh.
stop talking about this?
Yeah,
it's
move
making me feel
on.
really
Next.
All
uncomfortable.
I was trying to say is this woman tried to poison her husband, and it goes into fungi vagina. So,
I don't know. Do you have any other
disgusting.
WTF? Anything?
no, I just think that was enough for today.
Yeah, I feel a little bit like I need a shower.
Yeah, that was
I think we're all
gross.
grossed out on this topic.
At
Well,
least I have an idea if I ever need to go there.
Except she almost died too.
I'm just kidding.
that wasn't very well planned out.
Not at all.
All right, so next we're going to get into something that's kind of somewhat controversial. It's causing a pretty big uproaring,
Uproar?
yeah, amongst us. So we're going to get into that coming up next
You're
on Skull and Bones.
gonna hear me roar.
On Skull and Bones Radio.
Stand by. Message incoming on Skull and Bones Radio.
Here at Skull and Bones, we're kind of like pirates. And just like pirates, we are rebellious, adventurous, and infamous. We are loud-mouthed, arrogant, and march to the beat of a different drum. We do things how we want, when we want, and talk about what we want. We are Skull and Bones Radio. Welcome back to the show.
All right, guys, welcome back to the show. Again, we are Skull and Bones Radio.
I can't get over what we just talked about, man.
It's disgusting. I don't want to think about it.
Hey, she found a picture, bro, and showed it to me. And
Well, I was curious, so I Googled it. Oh, anybody wants to look at what he had to deal with, Google cauliflower vagina.
It literally looks like plant and bruising and yeast and something disgusting
it's
going
that
on.
cauliflower
down there.
badge, bro.
Looks
It's
really
nasty.
disgusting.
That's not something to be proud of, bro.
I'm not. I stayed away from. Anyway, we got another
Yeah,
segment to
you
talk
go.
about.
Right.
You get into it.
All right, so hey guys, I don't know if you heard in Cincinnati. I guess this happened last week, but there was actually something that's been causing quite a stir. It's a 3-year-old boy who actually fell into the gorilla's cage. Mind you, this is a 450-pound gorilla, right? The gorilla's name was Harambe. He was an endangered species, and somehow, some way, the mom wasn't paying attention, and this 3-year-old boy fell into the gorilla's cage, into his enclosure.
Wait, what?
He fell.
Wow.
Now, it said, he fell down in there, right?
How do you fall into a gorilla's cage?
The mom wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you fall into a gorilla's
Okay,
cage?
so-
I can't do that.
Well,
Have you seen the movie Anchorman
No.
with Will Ferrell? Come on.
I saw like snippets of it, but not like the whole.
Okay, well, toward the end of that movie, what's her name? The the woman.
Veronica Corningstone?
Yeah, she fell into the lion's den, and it's just like the pit. It's like a pit, so all of the animals are down at the bottom of the pit.
It's a pit. Okay.
Yeah, and so there's just railing, and then you can climb over the railing and fall into the pit.
Well, I think this kid was climbing and like totally did his own thing. Obviously, mom wasn't paying attention. He is 3, so kids like at 3 like are just kind of doing their own thing, and they're hard to keep an eye on.
Mischievous.
Yeah, I'm a nanny. Like my eyes never leave them at all times, even when I know they're safe and they're okay. I have my mental capacity being like, I know they're okay now. You know, like you have to pay attention. It's simple. It happens though.
Right. So the big deal is, I mean, obviously the mom wasn't paying attention, but this was an endangered, gorilla.
Will the kid die?
Well,
No.
It showed. You can actually Google a video of it, and the kid's getting drugged around by his arm or his leg by this 450-pound gorilla.
Really?
I mean, he definitely gets dragged
I
at one
think-
point.
I
It's
honestly-
intense.
It's very intense.
But I think too, like I think gorillas are really smart, and I think that's how they kind of treat their babies. Like they kind of like. They
their
do.
babies around?
Well, they like okay, wait, that's a little like but they kind of like pull up. They're apes, dude. Like, if I don't think his intentions were to hurt the child.
Well, regardless of
What
what the
else-
intentions were, I mean, they had to shoot the gorilla, this endangered species.
I
Did
think
they
that
wound
is
him or kill him?
They killed
They
him. They
killed
shot him in the
him.
head.
Killed him.
There's no reason why they should have killed him, in my opinion. I mean, I think that the poor thing was in the zoo.
what?
Like,
Did you watch the video?
Yes.
Okay, because watching the video, it's compelling. It is.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, that kid, like, come on, man. This is an endangered species. This is the reason why our humanity is going to where it's going. We have so many things on this list that we've already killed and taken away from our future children. And now it's like, what? Because some mom decides that she's not paying attention to her child and doing who knows what, and he falls into this gorilla cage that we have to shoot this animal. There's other ways of putting him out.
Well, look, how about this? We're going to put on our Facebook page. You can go to that, Skull and Bones Radio, and we'll put up a little poll there, see what people think.
That sounds like a good idea.
But
I'm just
we seem
hippie.
divided. Watch the video, go on the Facebook, let us know what you think.
All right, so let's make sure I got this right. So a mom goes to the zoo, right?
Right, Cincinnati Zoo.
Cincinnati Zoo with her kid, and she's like turns around, and starts Instagramming or something, and then the kid like jumps into a pit with a gorilla, and the big 450-pound gorilla starts dragging this dude around. Harambe starts dragging this, who's 450 pounds apparently, starts dragging this kid around.
At one point, yes, he did drag the kid
so
from
what's
point
he-
A to point B.
So what's he do with the kid? He's just like playing with him, or like, what's up?
Yeah, I think he was kind of trying to.
Yeah, he was scared. He was like trying to kind of protect the kid, but
He was
also
protecting him, and that's the thing. It's like he's not a human. It's not like he's going to react the way that we understand. He's an ape. He's handling it like what he would with his baby. Like I don't.
Let me put on the other side, because I feel like, kind of doing the law enforcement thing for, kind of going down that path, you get a different perspective, which is you're concerned with the ape, and these zoo people, not only the police, but the zoo people are worried about the kid's life.
Right.
Not only for the reputation of the zoo, but human life is more important than animal life, right?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know about that either. I think
I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with that either necessarily.
Because everything, this is a circle of life. This is the problem with humanity, is we put ourselves first all the time, and we're depleting all these things. And then this ape is an innocent bystander, because this kid just puts himself in this cage, and now the ape's dead and is an endangered species. Let's just add that on the list of things to go. This kid... Sorry, but whatever. I mean, I just don't agree with how it was handled.
Why would they kill a gorilla who was trying to protect the kid, though? I don't get that.
It
Watch
wasn't
the
so
video.
Much, yeah,
It was an
didn't-
intense way of, because it's a child, so it's like he's getting thrashed around a little bit.
So
it's
he was
a
messing with-
lose-lose. Any way you look at it, I mean, whether the kid gets hurt, it's like, okay, well, why didn't they shoot the gorilla, or why didn't any way you look at it, it's like somebody's always going to say, well, why didn't they do this, or why didn't they do that?
Right, nobody's
you know?
going to agree on the situation. I agree with that.
The safest way is just to kill the gorilla.
Yeah,
But it sounds like this gorilla got killed for something that wasn't his fault.
no, exactly. And that's the whole point I'm trying to make, is like, just because animals can't talk, they don't have a voice. So we put ourselves like, oh, it's our decision to come in and just take over the situation, and let's shoot this animal. And it's sad, and it's like, I get it. Like, I don't want a 3-year-old to die either, but it's unfortunate that it even had to go down this way, and that we have zoos and we have these enclosed, and where people can just go watch these animals, and they're like going crazy, and they don't see anything outside of their realm, and then they get shot.
It seems like you're more passionate about the bigger picture here, which is why is the ammo in the cage?
It's a lot of it. I've
Right.
always felt this way about